Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. Please come in, have a seat, hit the subscribe button, and take a chill pill. You're in for a long ride. If you're a returning subscriber, you know this already now. You're the real MVP. Thank you guys for coming back. Thank you. Ooh, so how you guys doing? I put out a Q&A a few weeks ago. I know, a few weeks ago, and I haven't gotten around to looking at it and responding to it. So now I will try to respond to some of the questions. Whatever the right word is, just correct it in your head. Your brain should do the autocorrect. Let's see. So I put out a question on Instagram. I didn't get around to putting anyone on what's it called, on WhatsApp or anything. I just put it on Instagram so that just put it there. And I got some amazing questions. Well, I'll just go through the questions that I got and try to respond to the questions honestly, like very, very honestly. But yeah, let's do this. So, well, the first one is from okay, so the first question I have here is, do you miss us? This is from my yard, my gang, my family members. And see, let me tell you guys something. I'm not sure you know how much I miss home, friends, family. Like, not necessarily missing, but the world is missing. I miss you guys. Like, being around family, just being able to up and go. Like, I want to see you, I'll just stand up and come to your house or something. Like, or I can just call you at any time. This whole the time difference, I've not understood it yet. I am not used to it yet. I don't know if I will be used to it. I think I will, but because I still have family and I have great ties to Nigeria, it would never, as in, I don't know, I'm not sure I would ever really adjust to it fully, but we'll see how it goes. So yes, I really, really, really do miss you guys. Now the next question is, okay, the next one is not a question. Sorry, is the right word question or question? Because the person that dropped a particular comment is going to correct me in the comment section if it's not correct. I know. I know. But she says, not a question or question. I don't know the right one, but I miss you. Oh, you already know. Like, I miss you guys so much. I miss just being able to just show up in the house on Sundays. I miss our popsicle rides. I miss coming to disturb you for stuff. I miss you. I miss hanging out with Mom C. But, well, a Nigerian government we go blame. They should take their blame. Catch your sub, Nigerian government. Okay, let's move on. This next one is from my Canadian sponsor. He's like, ta, as in, who are you that I'll be asking you questions? No problem. Now, see, let me tell you, when your sponsor tells you get out, you just tell the person, thank you, sir, because he's your sponsor. Do you get? If you don't get it, forget about it. And then another one, oh my god, this is my friend. I met this friend from work and we became friends and grew even outside the workplace. And she says, I miss you. Girl, I miss you too. You know this. You know that I miss you. God, guys, I can't even say how much I miss Nigeria. But a lot of people have just been asking me, do you miss me? Do you miss me? Yes, I miss you guys. I miss home. I was even telling my husband whether I should just, come back home for a few weeks to clear my head. But Baba said that that's an expensive way of clearing your head. So who am I now? I'm here. Okay, now another. I'll skip this question and I'll come back to it. Now the next question is, how are you doing? To be honest, I think I am good. I think I am okay. I still have some things to accomplish. I still have some things to fulfill. I'm still in the search for the job, as you guys know. But other than that, I think I am okay. I'm trying to put myself in the right headspace to think about things clearer, to just have maybe a clearer understanding of things, how things are going, what to do, what not to do. But all in all, think I am okay. The truth is, I thought I would do badly because for me, I'm a very emotional person, so things can tend to go really far for me, and I'm just happy that I'm doing okay. To be honest, I'm okay. It's safe to say, oh, I am not 101%, but I am not below 60. Get I'm okay, holding on, hanging in there, and being very hopeful because I know something is gonna come out of it. So yeah, thank you so much for this question. Like this was a very thought. Like when I saw it, it just felt like a very thoughtful question. You get like this person thought about it. Thank you. And let's see. Now this question, that one that I skipped. I'll let me now read this one. So I was with my sugar mommy of Canada, and we're talking about something. I think we're watching Chosen. If you haven't seen Chosen, Chosen is a movie or a series, yeah, that talks about Jesus Christ, our Lord and personal Savior, my daddy, yes. But it talked about it, or it showcased Christ, our Savior, from the eyes of his disciples. If you haven't seen it, it's something that, and you're a Christian, caveat, it's something I encourage you to, take out time to watch. You really appreciate it. Just take out time, see it, and you can come back to thank me later. It has really helped me a lot to understand things, visualize things, and even, come to have better understanding of some things that would have been amiss, when you're reading the scriptures or just talking about it without giving deep thought to it, right? Just watch it, it will help you. So, yes, I digress. When we're watching that movie, we now talked about Joseph and when Joseph died, right? I think so. I believe Jesus Christ. No, I believe the biblical Joseph, that's the father of Jesus, died just before Jesus started his ministry. Excuse me. I think so because if you read the Bible, like if you go through the account of the Bible and the account of Jesus Christ and his ministry, just before he started manifesting or before he started his ministry, we stopped hearing about Joseph. And we didn't hear about Joseph again, like again and again. So I don't know. I just think that he died or he passed, he moved on to glory. Isha died before Jesus started his ministry. Please, the Bible scholars, people that know more than me, help me in the comment section because I shall know that Joseph Shah died, but I don't know when he died. But if you on the account of the Bible, if you read the Bible the way it is, like a story, you know how they used to do it in movies now, they'll just kill a cast, like that the person has now died. That kind of thing. That's what I think, Sha. You guys should help me in the comment section. I don't know why my sugar mommy will set me up like this. I don't understand it, but you guys see what I'm dealing with. You move. Now on to the next question. This question, to be honest, I legit didn't want to read it here. I legit didn't want to talk about it here, but I think I would have to, just so it's not as if I'm sieving things. Like I said, I like to be open, talk about stuff, discuss things from my own views, from my eyes. And yeah, that's why I'm going to take this question. This question is: have you ever experienced racism in Canada? And how are you actually coping in Canada? See, and that's the last one, by the way. See, sometimes I wonder if, but to answer this question, I would say yes and no, right? Because sometimes I legit wonder if what I see or what I want to talk about now is racism, if it is sheer ignorance, if it is selective ignorance or microaggression. Because there's some things that I hear, there's some things I have heard, there's some things I have seen, there's some things I've witnessed, and to be honest, you'll just be weak. An example is maybe someone says, or okay, no, let me give this typical example. So, of course, my hair is natural. Everybody's hair is natural. When I say natural, I mean like I haven't used relaxer on my hair. So I sort of sometimes I just leave it out or pack it in a bun or just do this afro look or do cornrows and just wear wigs over it and move on. In my office, I can't like I think every other week I hear, "Oh my god, you changed your hair. Did you cut your hair? Did you dye your hair? Did you color your hair? Did you straighten your hair? Oh, did you go to the salon yesterday?" Bro, you guys started using no, not you people. These guys started using wigs before we started using wigs in Africa. You can't tell me nothing. Is this people that taught us makeup, the idea of lashes, wigs, extensions, and all of that? So when you see a wig, I believe that you should know it's a wig. But when you now come and you're asking me this question, like, oh, your hair is nice, did you cut it? Excuse me, are you like this thing? It does it not function well? Your eyes is not working. No, I'm not angry. Oh. I'm not angry. I'm just wondering because isn't it weird? Or you'll be talking to someone and you hear things like, "Oh my God, you speak so well for an African." Yes, I wasn't mistaken, no, because there are some people that still think that Africa is a country. Like when they see you and see that you're black, they just assume that you're from like, well, I'm from Africa. Yes, you're correct, but how about Africa is a continent and it has over 54 countries? 54, 56, I think 54 countries. And they tell you, oh, you speak so well. Bro, what do you think the official language in Nigeria is? Who do you think colonized us? The fact that people here, and anyway, I don't blame them. Do you know why? Canada in itself is like an open field. And you have people from different walks of life emigrating here, you know, integrating and stuff. But when I see an Italian speaking English, I don't think their first language is English, it should be French. I don't go ahead to ask you, oh my God, you sound so clean or so, you speak so well for an Italian. No, because I feel like that thing doesn't make sense. Like, it is not relevant to be said, right? It's not actually not relevant. We are communicating, let's communicate and move our separate ways. Don't be telling me, oh, you sound so. Me, shall I answer them? I give it to them. You guys can be rest assured. Sometimes, if you hear the response I give to these people, you'll be proud of me. You can even put dollars in my hand and tell me thank you because I'm representing you guys very well. That's my own contribution. I remember during Christmas, we traveled to Regina, is somewhere in Canada still for Christmas holiday vacation. And I was talking to my colleague about it. Then a client heard, and the client is like, "Oh, I know a Nigerian that stays in Regina," and he was trying to think about the guy's name. Walai, if that was my colleague, I was going to respond. I was going to respond in the lines of, "Oh my, back in high school, I remember a friend said her cousin was married to a Canadian. Just hold on, let me call him. Maybe and get the person's name. Maybe you would know the person." You see how that thing sounds, Abby? You see how it doesn't even make any sense at all? Exactly. And I feel like sometimes people don't hear themselves ask some questions. Maybe that's why they don't know this is racism, this is sheer ignorance, this is selective ignorance, this is microaggression, this is like, and when they drop these questions, right, they just drop it in bits in a way that if you're there and someone asks me that kind of question, right, you'll be like, killer be killer Jew, what did they say? Why are you getting angry? Do you get? But by the time they do this thing over and over and over and over again, bro, you'll be very angry. You get the point, Abby? These are some of the things that we see. Should I not tell you guys the one that, for me, I'm like, in 2024, shouldn't be happening. Sometimes I feel like, or I just think in my head that maybe some people have moved on to 2024, and we still have some people that are in 1910 or 1900. Because tell me why my husband was coming back the other day from work and he noticed this white guy looking at him, like legit staring at him. But you know how when someone's looking at you, you can tell. And he just kept on moving. And he thought the guy was needed something or stuff. And he looked at the guy, turned to look at the guy. And guess what the guy did? Gave the middle finger. My people, in 2024, I don't blame that guy. If it's me, I'll give you double of that middle finger. That kind of thing. But guys, racism, yes, you see it, but it's subtle, right? So you might not even if you're not very sensitive, you might not even know that these people are being racist or stuff. It might just be, and do you know what is more annoying? To be honest, these things are also this racism thing, this microaggression. You see it mostly from immigrant lines. When I mean immigrant line, I mean your parents emigrated here, and then maybe you're first generation Canadian for your family. Do you get what I mean? It means like your parents are also not Canadians, they are not Caucasians. So if you really needed to get clarifications on immigration on things, why don't you question your parents? Do you get what I mean? But yeah, we see it. These are some of the things that we see here. But what like these things will not affect you or deter you from achieving what you want to achieve, what you set out to achieve. It's just I see them as part of the things that you would experience every other day. But basically, that's it. So to answer that question, yes, I've experienced racism. I've seen racism. I have heard racism. Or is it when you sit down, when you get on the bus, you're sitting next to someone, and maybe because they see that you are black, they will start shifting their bag. Let me tell you what I do. Once they shift their bag, I'll now look around. Once you're not like you're not sitting comfortably, you're not fitted. That's the word there. You're not fitted in the box where you're supposed to be sitting down in the bus. I will now push your maybe your bag, your jacket, whatever. I will now move it. When you look and I make you feel so embarrassed. When you look at me, I'm not like, I'm sorry, I need the space. Man, if you're so intimidated by my skin color, then I should as well make good use of it and shush you to the corner. Because what's that? But yeah, that's it. And that's the end of this Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it though. See, next time, this is when I put Q&A, you guys should ask me more questions. I love it. Like I'll easily answer. And if you have any more questions, you can drop it in the comment section. Trust me, I'll respond to every comment. I'll answer. I'm still small enough to respond to all my comments. Yeah, because you guys are my queens and my kings, and I have to treat you guys specially. On that note, we're gonna call this a wrap. Please like, please share, please comment, please subscribe if you haven't. I really, really look forward to all of the comments and all of the gist that would erupt from this. The subscription, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel now. I'm really low on subscriptions. Like I see my videos, the views are doing great for a newbie, but the subscription, guys, please now just help me. Listen, help my ministry. And you know me, I'm a very, very grateful girl. I'll come back here to say thank you. Maybe I even do giveaway. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. I really do appreciate. Have a great week. Have an amazing time. And I pray and I hope that whatever it is that you desire, you get it. Have a great week, guys. Thank you.